Abusia, welcome to the season of showdown. Kofi Adoma, we ye memo showdown. Capito, we ye memo showdown. When be no money showdown. Well, let's go down to the showdown.
President Akufo, memo showdown. Vice President, memo showdown.
MPP elections are we on my area. November 4th, and on the biggest one. You know, near Hiana and Kasa. But there are 3 people. Still, when it comes to the MPP front now, I'm off when you are super. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the VP, Kyerematen, Alan Cash, Kennedy Agyapong, Mr. Showdown.
President Akufo, memo showdown. Vice President, memo showdown.
Didn't never look at some of the pros and cons. Never, you know, each be kind of the perfect fit and also not the perfect fit. What you say? Yes, say. Now, before Kwasi Abashasi and understand, they said the MPP party in Akasan right now, no, they want Bawumia to be the flag bearer. If you know, you know. And also the Ghanaians now kase betuabano because of grassroots now man for the brain in the party in the people want either Kyerematen or Kyerematen. And Omami and Zenya a good candidate. Obi betimia more than Obi. But you know, when it comes to elections, I thought that I'm more for being kakra. So definitely no. Wa ebia usika bedoso at some point no and ebia benya nod in eka home. But yet let's present to you what we think can happen. Now month for now everyone is at the top 3 no because you know the elections come down to I don't think they're free Yokoto and now they anymore will be you know the flag bearer of NPP because they are not that well known by Ghanaians. But the top 3 lady number 1 Bawumia. Now Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. In as much as I'm talking about some of his pros. He is in the limelight. Definitely attention one so because we are the Ghana for a beer, which is a majority of Ghanaians, no, anymore be a Bawumia, and that for that familiarity, no, and then no boa and my team selling it to amount for. So say okay, me a Bawumia and not a beer, no disrespect to say anymore. Oh, Kakaza anymore. Obi anim ni pakro. But when you say Bawumia, you know, I'm not voting Bawumia. So that goes in his favor because he's in the limelight. If said I'm not voting him, how can they vote for you? What you say? Another pro, I mean, who know Bawumia want to say? Bawumia as the VP, you know, the normal be braba Ghana. In as much as say be I am you be admit say you good and as it's some kind of, you know, for example, Ghana card. And a digitalization or my link amount for name to the same cards and then Nina is very good thing for you know thing when it comes to how a person Ghana a progress here joining the kind of the future world now. That thing is very good. And from the look of things, he was kind of spearheading that idea. No? So for that, I think that and you know he can bring more and more and more. If just about the main president. And also another pro is that the party wants him to, you know, lead, get the flag bearership to contest against John Mahama next year. And that's the idea will also work in his advantage. But we are yet to see. And then we go to some of the cons of Bawumia. The number 1 con, and then the con, I feel like that is just one, the most important, and is he is part of this current administration. This current administration in Ghana in any angle be on bet me. What you say? And nothing the Ghana in the Becabiano and Rubabiha. Ye wa who yam. So I must hear ye levy. I did be a baby in Ghana, but nothing gets done. Say Ghana for soon, I'm bet your baby be a found a mouth on one way. Casano Nemano. A mouth for obey high on mono. Yeah. Oh, they are not doing that. They are doing things for the future generation. What I say. So that's the idea. And looking at the state of Ghana's economy now, and you say, you vote to Bawumia to be the next president of Ghana. Abra currently on a problem. Now, after the elections, no interview Nanado. Who video can say the next president, Ghana, we are in a mess right now. The next president in Ghana free, you know. How are you, woman?
Mr. President, Ghanaians say they are not happy with the way conditions are. They are tired. They are suffering.
It's difficult. I'm the first to admit it. I've said it several times. I'm the first to admit it. But at the end of the day, I believe that when the moment comes, Ghanaians will reflect on who best can get us out of these difficulties and take us to the next stage.
Now, tonight, Jane, Nanado is talking about not just himself, but the vice president, because we had money together. And if Nanado says, we are in a mess, and the next person will be here free this mess, the next stage of goodness, the next government, which is the NPP. Nanado is plainly telling you, only Bawumia can do anything. So why would Bawumia even contest for next year flag bearership? Can contest and compete with John Mahama? Because the main president, Nature said, you guys can't do anything. The next enemy to Mababe, and you are part of the current. So if Muntiminya this time, then I just wait mine next time. It doesn't make Bawumia standing is a little bit difficult to swallow, but it is what it is. Then we go to Agyapong. Agyapong the end of the year. He has some good pros and some cons. One pro is he has done a lot. Omunyina has done a lot for the party. But Kennedy the other day, or come amount for who's a winner. For example, for NPP to maintain the majority in parliament, according to stories, Agyapong and Bawumia sadly happen. At some point, Agyapong is in a party bibi or then a boy party with his car. Like so many things, during the campaign trail and now for the election they came no. So take some of the videos now. Some people okay, can't okay, so can then the person at least what the person up to this point.
Now saying and chair cry and I sabia makuma could do sia regional hospitals so acquire warm adoye and so nan mean the yan so was signed the Enyama ne was some Ghana cities in 680,000 Ghana cities a year Enyama who do the Aquacoma National Security Secretariat no would him say a bind point to me and yet and inti and at Wakakan who sabre moi or they air by
and that goes in his favor. Second point is what take Anas on because Anas was going after judges, and then he went after Anas. I think single-handedly, and then not just Anas, but Ghana pastors at some point now say, "Come say we be wuchina and say and sa and afedi okay le amonfo ibri." Kennedy Agyapong is solely responsible for the downfall of Obinim.
Obinim, we are fake. Na sorry ma wadifa.
Kennedy Agyapong di motu Obinim mane ba be reaction. Imagine what he has here. So that now works in the favor of Kennedy Agyapong. And then one of the good pro for Kennedy is say, Amanfo perceive him as Obi or Kanokre or a very honest. So Kasobe we are obey or Bobo Amanfo bebre. And he's very loud and always want people to know about normal oil. What he has here. So definitely that works in his favor. And then we go to the con. Con number one. He is Kennedy Agyapong. Yeah, I was here. That's the idea you can't get around. Okay, I say, where then he is Kennedy Agyapong.
Why would him say both fruit now? And I will show me, and I will cast it a bit. What about my son? Boy,
Ubenya the good side, Ubenya the bad side. And now I'm so Kennedy Agyapong in Tino. Kind of the drama, the stories, baby, Abuwa fan. So if the NDC for only NDC for the Wakoshia. They can use that against Kennedy Agyapong in a way. They can because right now there's so many kind of normal people online. Videos are why because back in the day Kennedy Agyapong say no person will be president. I think he said that in a radio interview with us. And then that is the NDC for can dig and find all these things and use that to campaign against NPP. If Kennedy Agyapong be a flag bearer, and that means no breaking the 8. That means NPP will be losing.
If we need primaries, I'll put Mahama hands down. Mahama doesn't have a message. I have a good message.
Because we have stories like Ahmed Swale, I know say we're defending him, defending, explaining, but send a banner boy can
We go explain because no evidence.
Yeah, Buzia, and the most important con of Kennedy Agyapong and in the temperament. Kennedy into was here. Yes, the agent here, Jania Kwakoshe them, Northern Region is a dame. Because of that, observe a mama for showdown.
President Coup, member showdown. Vice President, member showdown.
Okay, out to the point so that the president of Ghana can Nanado regardless 2025 no be free kunyano so kora, but on standing for anything beam. This all case of Nanado showdown. Then in my mind, I'm thinking, say. If Nanado was sent a beya, Bawumia beg get there flag bearership, and that is the reason why Agyapong man is showed down. Because if that is not the case, next Agyapong man and now to show down, then what is the point? Then it looks like saying Bufua or go crowd the tram man for cry be among cancer. Because if you are saying Bawumia show down, that I understand, because one of the time with elections be made by November 4th. But to add the president, it looks like I said you don't have much control over your temperament. At some point, you with the fight with Fiasho, a whole lot of stuff and a cost. So definitely, the temperament a man will be who say or your presidential material. What I say, even though it's clearly obey to me Ghana, but that command done yum. It looks like a Kennedy here. Like 4 more years to, adjust the heart. Yeah, I just have party our hala basi. Either way, you got the last person. Kyerematen Alan Cash. Now, when it comes to Alan Cash, when it comes to the MPP party, Nini Paudi, now we are free one. The next person, clearly, Alan Cash so. That's the reason why you hear people talking about Alan Cash say drew me so. Yeah, so that basically means Alan Cash is the next person in line for the flag bearership and ultimately the president of Ghana. The second pro, they say, he is the calm person who here as a president. Always you need someone who keep you kind of a calm head in any situation, like John Agyapong. Quite coincidentally, John Agyapong a Jack J.A.K. John Alan Kyerematen J.A.K. And clearly, Alan Cash or all the presidential traits. He is the type of person that you can have confidence in. Say, Basi yen kwane calm or be kwane calm. Be Basi on fan in NC form or the NBC form. He is that person now. Or you're good enough to lead Ghana to the next what you say. At least we heard the 3 people I talk about in this video now. Alan Cash, in my opinion, is the person I feel like on no man not now. It will be like kind of because right now some of the Bawumia and this is for baby wait, promotion and promotion campaign tactics here because they have a whole lot of stuff to say about Bawumia, a whole lot of stuff to say about Agyapong. But when it comes to Alan Cash, it will be very difficult because the man he does his job at the SOye. He stays away from trouble. He doesn't get into corruption. Any stories like that regarding Alan Cash. He is clearly out of the 3 the best person for the job. He is highly respected by Ghanaians and not just MPP for even NDC for. A man for sometimes bashi MPP for crown. Alan Cash they out of a man for 10 now no more standing in Alan Cash is different because Unyan wasn't Bianca in the negative manner. So when we move to the cons on the corner, like are there negative about on the whole campaign in the team in the there is no negative news about Alan Cash. And normal Alan Cash say ubeti imagine and also their campaign yetiano. But the only way he say I'm the amount work back when he say amount for omu come in some man like the team now. Omu work out there like they are fighting the battles like Hopsina Doye Yabuabina Samoa omu ena they are kind of in some more normal times sometimes omu get you themselves in people can use that against Alan Cash, but nothing Alan Cash na kasaye. And I bet me enya jina so say go against Alan Cash. What you say? And one thing negative about Alan Cash in the campaign, everything, and they say they are not out there. Like Agyapong ya dey we are there better who asem. Cameras dinechi because always Kennedy Akwakwa is a Trump. Adie bi obeka and people pick it up and then roll with it and then adie be blow up baby. But Alan Cash is so calm to the point to say sometimes it's very hard to even get negative news or even any news in regards to Ghana. We like negative stories and Alan Cash is bringing none. What I say? So like I said, he's the perfect candidate, but as to so very now that is the problem. Alan Cash I operated in match 2007 was the same. I think so. BM Kakrama Kayina to Babi take over and then became the president. And on wedding the so clearly no do Alan Cash so. But the point of the matter and say, will they give it to Alan Cash? Would the amount for the grassroots people vote for Alan Cash? Personally, I feel like if there right now say Babon thing say Alan Cash, Nick Kennedy Agyapong, Akabum, they will be the president and the vice. Forget about to be a election heavy duty Akasa. Because they are the two people I'm up for energy and it will be kind of a serious battle between Omo and Bawumia. Because like I keep saying, Bawumia free, Nanado camp. And Nanado wants Bawumia to be the next person. And then I saw one historian and not talk about say, Nanado person Bawumia because if any other person be about one shot, near prosecuting Nanado. And I'm like, nah, that really isn't it. But you know, one day children arguing. What do you think about this? I know that Mouthful online are highly in favor of Kennedy Agyapong. But, you know, elections, yes, if you're delegates, things happen, things can change. Do you think it will happen here? Yeah. Senior John Dramani Mahamatia, one said, Yana, Sembia, and Shadankano. I know that Mouthful people now try some big good animals in a I feel like that is how I can say Alan Cash the same as John Agyapong. But Zobit is the president of Ghana. A very fun though. We would like to see that also. But my mum was doing a comment section as well.
It did young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bushing for Ghana. No, me used to tap send.
Tap send number one mobile app. I bet me I should send this command for Ghana, so Europe, USA, and Canada. And a very easy to use app. Now, so I can pull up on the Google Play Store. Now, I can download their two phones. So now, all Netherlands, I bet me I send the tap send. I can come Ghana using ideal payment. Is that good? Says your mama now way easier to send money to Netherlands. Abra you with Skabia. We are first time I will send this car regardless of baby I will be now. But code Magraheb shame. You better scratch with scam idea can scar will send their coffee in home. Or more exchange rates ever so. That is the reason why you have to love tap send. Tell we just don't use tap send there. Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. Now downloading it right now and start to use it. And the video no. My me watch my comment section as well. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, do all the good stuff. Till we meet again with you. Adios.